We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Seattle, center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Russell able to tuck this one in for route number 1. Next for Seattle, Gene Segura.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on It's time for baseball. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs.
First offering on its way.
Albert Almora.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a neck-high fastball that time. Almora on at first, nobody out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Kyle Schwarber goes down for the first out of the game, and that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that misses, ball one. Two down, runners at first and second. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Almora. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0-1 the count. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
So that's two pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it, and there are two down now. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to change of pace with two strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Verlander, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Russell behind 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Maybe not as this stays up. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick, set to lead off the home half of the second. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Russell into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1. High and deep to right center. On the move is Hayward. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And a glove flip for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. Here's Jason Hayward now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. One out, nobody on. Soft liner towards short. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Line to the right side. There to take it is Reddick, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Gone! Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McCann.
Catcher, Ryan McCann.
First delivery to him on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Correa, 23 years old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa becomes out number 2 this inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And he fouls this one off. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Contreras is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up. Rookie of the Year. MVP. I mean, get in line.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Next will be the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely from the stretch. Missed with a slider. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman number 44.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Altuve has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Line shot to third, and the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fly ball out toward right field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a flare out to left center. Correa into shallow left. 1 out. Ready once again. Ian Happ. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he misses with it. 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Popped him up. McCann shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. He'll get it into second. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 37.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Here's Chris Bryant now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And this is fouled at the plate. Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
catcher, Ryan McCann.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's George Springer. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Springer.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Altuve. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Contreras gets his lead at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Russell.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Got him to go down swinging there. Addison Russell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ian Happ is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And a great running catch. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. There's one on the first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder, Alex Bregman. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's a .333 hitter. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Evan Gattis now standing in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. So 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your start.